Welcome back. My name's Joseph.
I'm so tired today.
Yeah, on my left.
Serena,
Yeah,
we're back.
yeah. As you mentioned, I'm not feeling that great today. I don't know why.
Just today?
Just today, I got up today and I was feeling fatigued a little bit.
Fatigued. Oh no.
I don't think I'm sick because I don't have sore throat or anything. Just like the body, it's like
No,
heavy.
I feel that.
heavy.
Been sleeping enough?
Yeah.
Eating?
I got 6 hours of sleep
It's not enough.
because of the daylight saving.
Yeah, I'm
It just
so
started.
tired today too.
Right. So when I checked the clock, it was 5 a.m.
Oh, you woke up at 6 today?
I went to bed at 5.
You went to bed. Okay, yeah, that's why you're tired
Yeah.
too. You go to bed so late.
Yeah. I usually go to bed at around 3:30, 4
That's so late.
because of the daylight saving thing.
Well,
But we should turn off
Yeah.
the TV.
and that's distracting me a lot. I'm gonna be looking over there.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
average bedtime is like 11 to 12.
11 to 12.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, if it works for you, because you did say you're productive at night.
Yeah. But today, I don't know why, just my body's heavy.
Maybe you're overworking yourself. Give
Yeah.
yourself a break. Maybe don't edit for a day.
Yeah. Maybe it's the sunlight.
Just one day. Yeah.
It's
Sure.
either sunlight or I'm a little bit burnt out a little bit. Wow. What did you do today?
Well, it's only 3 p.m., so got a lot of day ahead of us. But
I've been boxing.
yeah, I literally woke up at 8 and then had boxing until, because I had to drive an hour away. So yeah, boxed, got back at 1 p.m., ate some food. I made some matcha brownies for my roommate because it's her birthday today.
Wow, that's true.
Yeah, matcha brownies. They turned out really good.
Wow.
Do you like matcha?
I mean, I eat it, but I don't go out of my way to, buy it myself.
But you enjoy it when you eat it?
I don't know. I don't think I had a matcha dessert, sort of that.
Really?
I'm not a dessert guy.
Yeah, I know. And that's why I say I would offer you one, but I feel like you just declined it anyways.
I mean, I'll give it a
Sure,
taste.
yeah, with a little taste. Okay.
Yeah, you're a good chef.
Mhm.
But why'd you go boxing all the way to Detroit? Is it Detroit? Or is it somewhere else?
Birmingham. Because we have friends out there and a coach, and we have nationals coming up in a week and a half. So just trying to get any work possible. That's why it's good to just spar different people. That's why I was sparring that 250-year-old man. He had 15 years of experience. Obviously he was going super easy on me. He wasn't actually hitting me, but it was good work for me. So
Wow.
it was good.
You think you've improved
Yes. I mean, since when? The beginning of the year?
this semester?
Yeah, obviously. I think about boxing a lot, so I hope I improve. I feel like I improve every time I practice. It's all about just applying it when I'm actually fighting, though. It's a lot harder when you're getting hit to think about think clearly.
Wow. And I don't know where to start. There's a lot to talk about.
Is there? Well, yeah, we haven't seen each other in
we haven't
over
seen
a
each other
week.
over a week.
I've been super busy, so but yeah, I kept changing the timing of this, but we fit it in. Just give me a brief overview of your week.
Overview.
Yeah.
I think you want an explanation of what happened last.
Oh wait, have I not seen you since that?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I haven't been keeping up. What's the situation now? Okay, I would like to clarify that it wasn't me. Okay, can we I don't know if any of them are the BTS fans are actually watching this right now, but y'all are.
No, don't say it.
I'm just another Asian girl. Okay, check your facts before you hate on someone.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was okay posting that clip because I told her that I'm gonna definitely clip this out.
What? Her hating on them? But instead you made a short out of it.
No, I clipped it out, meaning I'm gonna use it for.
I see. Okay.
And then I thought I was okay with posting that, but apparently her mom got upset.
Her mom?
Yeah, because her mom follows my account for some reason.
So her mom got upset that you posted it, or that she was getting so much hate for it?
And she was worried that the army's gonna, threaten her or something.
Jesus.
And she also got some hate comments, so.
Yeah, I'm sure she did. Did she get, like, who got more hate comments? Did more people think it was me, or did more people think it was her? Like, did you tag her account?
At first I did, but I took everything down.
Oh,
like
so then that's why
everything.
people started thinking it was me.
Yeah, so they thought it was you.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I've been called ugly more times today than my entire life,
So I was like, I called you in the morning. Yo, it's not you, by the way. Don't get confused.
Yeah, yeah. Super interesting. How are you dealing with that now, though?
Oh, she can't be in any of my videos anymore.
Oh no. Is she upset? How'd she react to it? I want
After that incident, I don't think she likes me anymore.
It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is.
Like before that, she was fine with me, but after I posted that, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like she said it though, and you told her that you were gonna post it.
Yeah.
And she was okay with it.
I posted the part where she said, like, Suga's ugly, like straightforward, that guy's ugly.
I mean, but like, it wasn't even out of context though. She said what she said.
Yeah. People have opinions,
But now we just learned that like the BTS fan base is literally like could be a small country, large country, medium country.
Yeah. But if it comes up on my podcast, I'm gonna clip it out again.
Oh God, I gotta be careful now. Like,
well, I don't think you say anything controversial, for sure. You're the type to kind of go through your filter before you like say something.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've noticed.
Okay, yeah, I'm very conscious of that. Before we started today, I had a thought. I'm like, future employer, let's say 10 years from now, I'm like trying to get an interview, and they pull up these podcasts, like one clip, and I just say something really bad. But so we're just trying to avoid that.
I mean, it's a good trait to have.
What?
If you want to be online.
Being able to filter what you say.
Like having the filter in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like impressed by your, the way you talked.
I mean, it's not just the way I approach the internet. It's kind of just what you say to, like, how you speak to anyone. Like, don't say anything. Don't ever say anything you don't mean, because that's how things happen. But
Gotcha. But have you seen the video though? You want to see the video?
I did see the video.
You did see the
because
when? What time?
You already deleted it by the time I was like looking for it on your account, but you were too late in deleting it because people reposted it on their accounts.
Oh, you saw that?
I didn't find it, but when my brother was like clowning around on your account and stuff and conversing with the haters, he found a repost of it and sent it to me.
They apparently downloaded my video.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
so what stays, like, it truly, like, what you post on the internet stays there. It really does.
But I think they forgot that it happened though. Now the comment section are clear. Everything's back to normal.
It's not a huge
deal.
Well, think about the people that were commenting. Like, the type of people who comment and take time to argue with strangers online over things that ultimately don't affect them. They don't matter. They shouldn't matter.
And they're usually really young. Like 14, 15.
Guess so. Oh yeah, I bet especially for the BTS fans.
Yeah, they're really young.
Yeah, like girls in like that range.
But anyway, that was that.
Yeah, but that's.
So I want to know a little bit more about your national. When is it exactly?
For boxing?
Yeah.
Boxing nationals are. I'm leaving the 22nd.
22nd.
About a week and a half from today.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Middle of a school week.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to email some professors and then coming back Sunday.
5 days.
Yeah, because we were driving down to Virginia. But so it's a 3-day competition. And I might have 3 fights, but I'll probably only have 1 or maybe 2 because very few girls fight at this level. It's hard to find matchups, basically. And I think I finally have a matchup for a girl in my weight class, but up until a couple days ago, I didn't have a single girl to fight. So there was a chance I had to fight girls that are like in the weight class above me, which is like 10 pounds heavier than me, and that would have been pretty scary. But I think we're okay now. Just trying to tune in a little bit.
Gotcha. How many people are going
from Michigan
for this competition?
Total?
Yeah.
It's a good amount of people. I mean, it's nationals, so it's like colleges from all over the country.
What about our school specifically?
Well, Michigan, we kind of like, because Michigan Boxing Club got, Michigan stopped sponsoring us a couple years back, and
they stopped?
Yeah, because it was like something, I think it was about like violence or too many concussions or something like that. Someone on the board doesn't like boxing, whatever. I don't really know, but Michigan Boxing used to be a really big club, and like we were really good, and then it's just kind of fallen off. So we're in a phase of like rebuilding the team. So we're only bringing like 12 athletes this time, and usually it's at least 20, but it's like it'll be fun. I'm excited.
How many guys and how many girls?
4 girls and 8 guys.
8 guys. Amy, June, you.
Not Amy. How do you know Amy? I mean, you know Amy.
Yeah.
But Amy's, no. Amy, her wrist has been injured, so she hasn't really been practicing.
Her what's injured?
Wrist. And, like, you need that to punch, you know, so.
Yeah. Wow.
But my friend Aisha,
Isha,
and Cecile.
Yeah.
And me.
Gotcha. Are they good?
Yeah. Aisha's really good. Isha's been boxing for a long time, so they're really good. Cecile started when I started, but like, yeah, like they're all really good. But they're all also in a smaller weight class, lighter weight class than me. So I have more power than them. So it's like hard to judge. It's just like different styles of fighting, I would say. But yeah.
Gotcha. Anyway, that was like a catch up.
Good catch up into the topic.
Okay, we're gonna get into the topic now. Today's topic is arguments. So,
I mean, this is a very vague topic. Lots to talk about.
Let's just go with the broad question. Recent arguments you had. Recent one, the most recent one.
Most recent one. First thing that comes to my head is super like I've had a pretty non-confrontational couple of weeks, but the first one that comes to mind is just like my friend was saying how. So I like kind of like touched his ass at practice in boxing. And
like how?
I had my boxing glove and I just like tapped him, you know. It was like like super casual, and like we're like super casual, like we're cool. It's not like I was assaulting him or anything. Yeah. But after practice he was like, dude, I would have thrown you out the window if I could. And I'm like, you can't throw me out a window, because I'm like I'm first of all I'm heavy, and also like you're not that much stronger than me. And then we just had like a small argument on like whether or not he could throw me out a window.
Picture.
No, it's just the guy. I've showed you a picture of this guy before.
The guy?
Yeah, the guy.
I don't think so. No, let's see it.
Oh, he just texted me.
Oh, is it the one?
The guy.
No, maybe someone else. Okay. Oh, okay. Got you.
Oh, I don't want people to know anything about him.
I'll leave it out.
Okay. Gotta remember.
Yeah, I'll remember. Oh. So how are you doing with him?
Let's not veer off the topic. What's your most recent argument?
If I feel like there's gonna be like some sort of argument, I usually just agree with them.
Oh, so
and
you're
that usually kind of like calms them down.
Non-confrontational. What if they're actually wrong though?
No, I don't really care. It's like I don't think it's like worth fighting for. You know.
Nothing. Like there's nothing.
There's like one few years back. So this one,
Few years.
because I don't fight with people, I'm like, oh, do whatever you want. It's fine. You
Okay.
know, what I get from,
Yeah, but what
arguing
if they're
about
like
that?
hurting you or you're treating you in an unfair way or whatever?
I
It's
don't-
like unjust.
Yeah, never
You don't
happened
care?
to me.
Okay.
What the
Or you're just maybe surrounded by good people.
I mean, I don't see people, so
Yeah. Okay.
that solves the problem.
Yeah.
Anyway, the most recent one that I can think of is we had this argument where I was arguing whatever we do in life, like just in general, it's like anything achievable. That was my argument.
Okay. You can do anything.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like if I force someone to do it, if I can use violence, then anything is achievable. That was my
Physical
argument.
Violence.
Huh?
Physical violence.
Anything.
Threat.
So we can do anything if we can control them using violence / other things.
It's really. So this was a couple years back.
So for example,
Yeah.
boxing.
Okay.
Let's say I'm arguing that you could be like a rank 100 in the world for boxing if you
Uh-huh.
like really tried hard.
Oh.
And he was like, "No, that requires talent. Not
okay.
everyone's
Oh, I
like
thought
has-
you meant like forcing someone with violence, and then you can make them do anything.
Oh no. That's not,
You're
I'm-
saying.
I'm saying, oh, okay. I'll say it this way: there's like talent and people who don't have talent. I'm
Mhm.
saying, even though you don't have talent,
Hard work.
like if you just
Dedication.
dedicate your like literally your whole life, like you'll get there. That was my argument, but he doesn't agree. He
Oh.
thinks talent is something
a
given.
component. a
Yeah, it's something
component.
given from the beginning, so you can't
Okay.
change that. What do you think?
I think I'm in the middle where I believe that hard work and dedication is so much more important than
Uh-huh.
talent ever. Like talent is like such a small part of anyone's ability to do anything. But if you're talking about like, okay, I want to be this rank of
Uh-huh.
in boxing in the world, like it's not promised.
Yeah, but you'll be good. You'll be at
But
the
you'll be
top.
good. Yeah.
That's
if
that
you
was
dedicate
my
everything,
argument.
if you do it well, and if you have the right mindset, you can't just be like, okay, I don't know, like hard. You have to work hard in the right ways.
Mhm.
Is what's important. But yeah, like if you think about something for enough time
Mhm.
and all your actions are steps that you take towards that goal, then
Mhm.
yeah, I believe that. I
Mhm.
think.
And what is it? What requires talent? What industry?
requires
I mean,
talent?
basketball, of course. If you're short, like
I think
you can't.
no, like talent will help anywhere.
Yeah.
Like I think yeah, especially with this athletic industry.
Yeah.
I
For
think
that one,
talent is
that's
the
a-
most.
Yeah, there's an exception
prevalent.
for that.
Mhm. Talent's a good basis,
But, yeah.
but that doesn't mean it's definitely not impossible for someone who was really bad. If anything, like they realize that they're really bad, so they work even harder, and then they surpass the people who thought they were good off talent.
I was saying like anybody can be really good. That was my argument. There's no exception. For example,
That's an
For
interesting
example,
question.
violin, right?
Okay.
I think anybody can be really good at violin. That's my
Mm.
argument. Even though of course you need to at least know how to, know the
Define
beats.
really good. Like it's a vague threshold.
Just like people will clap. Like even
Okay.
the people who are in that industry will say, "Oh, he's pretty good,"
Yeah, I agree with
Mm.
that actually.
Because I think everything can be trained in some ways,
Mhm.
like sports too. And he was like, "Nah, realistically, like you need to have talent to get there.
But did he say just talent or?
Like money, like how your parents can support you, etc., etc."
Nah. If you really want something, I don't think you need any of those. it's just gonna be harder. But
I don't like. I'm not gonna explaining, but that was the argument. Well,
interesting argument. But yeah.
yeah, because for me, I couldn't understand. Like, you can't do anything. You know, if you really wanted to. Well, he was like, nah, you can't do anything.
Hmm.
You need to have, talent, blah blah blah. So.
No, I like to think that you can, because it's just like more hope. It's a more hopeful and optimistic way of thinking. Why would you ever purposely think like, oh, I don't have the talent, so I'm preset to not be able to accomplish something, no matter how hard I try? That's just not a good mindset to have.
I know that if that person was, if I were to like train that person, I probably would have used violence to like change his mindset, and he probably would have been fine.
Violence?
Yeah.
What kind of violence are you talking about?
Oh, they don't want to work out. I'm gonna like force them, literally, like physically. You know what I mean? That kind of violence.
Yeah, I guess you're gonna have to really care about this person to put that much effort in.
Yeah, it's doable, but
anything's possible.
Yeah. That was my argument, but he didn't agree, so we had a long conversation. I was like, I don't understand.
Did you change his mind at all?
Nah, it is what it is.
That's the thing. Like, arguments sometimes doesn't lead to anything, so
yeah, you
have to be good at, like, other than that, like, arguments are just like wash the dishes, like in the house, do whatever.
Oh, have you ever fought with your roommates?
There's no like fighting. Me and my roommate Kaylin, we've had some like conflicts of like points of conflict, because we share a bathroom too, and also like we're the two females in the apartment, so I think there's naturally more tension. With just like at the beginning, it was like using each other's stuff or like messy counter stuff like that. But we've kind of figured things out and like worked with each other. Like, you just learn to be roommates, because it's different from being friends and then switching to roommates while still being friends. Gotcha. So yeah, as long as I believe that with arguments, as long as you're conversing with someone who's reasonable and like level-headed, then nothing is gonna be too much of a problem.
Gotcha. This is a fun question. I think this is one of the most entertaining questions that I pulled out the whole podcast. Do you think it's okay for your close friend to talk to a friend that you don't like because they did something wrong to you?
Oh. This does not... I can't think of a single situation in my life where this question applies to me, actually.
For example.
But if we're talking about hypothetically...
Let's say I'm your friend right now. And then Kaylin's... We're all friends, like Kaylin, me. And then she did something wrong. Something. I don't know what it is.
Where, like, something so bad where I had to stop being friends with her?
Yeah, something bad, So you guys are not friends. And I know that she did something wrong to you. Do you think it's okay for me to talk to Caitlin?
Depends on what she did. If it was just an objectively bad thing as a human.
It was bad. And because of that, you guys are not friends anymore.
I think that shines some light on your character, the fact that you are overlooking that. But I'm also like, it's like, if she has never done anything bad to you, then it's ultimately up to you as to whether or not you want to surround yourself with someone like that. But
she did something wrong to you. That's the baseline.
Yeah.
And then would you be fine?
I wouldn't
with
care.
Me?
Yeah, I wouldn't care, because it's your decision. As long as you're not like making us all three of us hang out. It's like, it doesn't affect me at all, so I don't really care.
Ooh.
Unless I start seeing you change or do something, or like I see
me having a good time with Kaylin. You see sometimes me and Kaylin having a good time. Would you be fine with that?
I'd probably start distancing myself from you slightly. And like,
even though we're good friends.
Yeah. Because like even the fact that you are still hanging out with someone who did something really bad to me as a person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't like that?
Yeah, basically. I mean, again, like these are all such hypothetical questions. You can't. It's a very situational thing. But yeah, I'm pretty choosy with who I hang out with in general. So I don't want to keep that energy in my circle.
And this is, I'm not sure if it's true, but if the friend group is an odd number, I don't like it. It creates
I heard
tension.
this thing that like trios of girls are always just like the worst thing ever. I've somewhat experienced that. Yeah, like
what happened? Trios.
It's just like it was just like two people always like team up against one, or there's always a super problematic person, or do you have
a specific example?
Yeah, from high school I had a trio friend group, and
all girls. All three girls.
Just we all of us were girls, and we got along for the most part. But like it would be like me and my other friend, and we'd have conflicts with the third girl a lot because like we were more similar, and she would kind of feel left out, and like we'd always have to like keep pulling her back in, and I don't know, it was just like a lot of back and forth, and I'm like, why am I even doing this? You know, but high school, you just want to like I don't know,
stick with even number. I guess
stick with even numbers. And also like personal experience, like all girl friend groups have never worked out for me. Like there needs to be some guys, I think, balance it out, keep it more calm, because I naturally feel like females with each other, there's just like a natural sort of tension. Like I felt like my roommate sometimes with their roommate conversations.
And this is just what I observed. If I'm with like a bunch of guys, and if a female, I don't want to say female. People don't like it when I say female.
Why?
Like on the internet, not like specifically me, but I've seen a video where it's a red flag if a guy says female instead of a girl. I don't know.
I don't think
people are too sensitive.
I don't think
it doesn't
matters
matter.
At all.
Anyway, there's a female.
Okay.
If a girl comes in a guy's social circle, it changes up the whole atmosphere.
Absolutely.
But I like that though. I like that.
Why? In what manner do you see it change?
I see everyone being a little bit nicer for some reason.
Nicer. Well, it depends like if they're interested in the girl. If the girl's even semi-attractive, then like they try to be funnier, they're nicer. And like everyone knows that if you have guy friends at one point or another, like they probably want to get with you. And so there's always that like caveat with like having like opposite gender friendships.
Yeah, I like that though. It's like
Why?
It brightens up everything. It's like uplifting.
It makes things more interesting.
Just think about all girls where one guy comes in.
Oh, dude, that would be a bloodshed like war. It would not be good. How I'm imagining that happening is the guy comes in semi-attractive. Like he just doesn't have to be like super attractive, just kind of.
Just a guy.
Yeah, just a guy. And competition. Just like fighting for the attention for sure. Unless he's already like good friends with a lot of the girls in the room. But still, I think it's a lot like one guy and multiple females is a lot rarer than one girl and multiple guys in a room. Because guys like to travel in pairs, I think. Or like two guys coming into a room of all girls just seems more normal. Unless they're gay.
Yeah. Do you have gay friends?
Yeah.
Around
roommate's
you?
bi.
Who's like who?
Kaylin.
Kaylin?
Yeah. Be careful what you say next. Yeah. Is that not like that? That's like.
I didn't know.
Well, it's not like a thing. It's not like a big deal.
Wait, how do you know though? She's told
like
you?
Gotten with girls, and she told me, yeah.
Oh. She told you, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
But it wasn't like a thing. It was like, oh, okay, cool. But a lot of people on the internet apparently think I'm gay.
You're gay?
No, I mean what people on the internet think I am.
Y-
Some of your comments have said that.
Oh, I don't think I've like seen specifically like the word gay in the comment. Did they actually say like?
There was just the one with the rating one. There's like a comment that's like
Oh.
Serena gives off gay vibes.
Oh, I saw
and
that
it's like
one.
Serena's
Yeah.
for the gays.
I saw that one. Do you see yourself being bi in the future?
What kind of question is that? Yeah, why not?
Why not?
I don't care. I
Mm.
mean, like, just so far, I've just only been attracted to guys, but
That actually leads to my next question. That's so weird. It's like perfect. Okay, you know how girls at a party, they for some reason kiss each other even though they're like straight, you know? And let's say you have a boyfriend and then he makes out with another dude
Oh.
at a party. Just
Yeah.
you know, just
Makes out?
yeah, just like
Okay.
how girls do, you know, at
Yeah.
a party, you know. Would you be okay with you
Well,
seeing
obviously,
that?
I'd be okay with it because
Mm.
because it's okay for girls to kiss other girls, and so I don't like
Mhm.
to. I think it'd be pretty dumb for me to like literally kiss one of my friends and then be like, "But you can't do that with your friends."
Mm.
It's just it's less common, but it's fine. Yeah.
Also, you're fine
whatever.
with girls kissing, you know, even though they're straight.
Yeah. Show
Oh.
show your friends some love, but not too much. Like don't like be kissing them like day and night, you know.
Wait, have you seen that?
What?
Like straight girls or straight guys just making out for some reason.
But usually it's just like when you're drunk.
Mm.
Yeah, it's never like okay, like hey, let's get brunch and then like kiss each other goodbye. Like that doesn't happen.
Gotcha.
Are you okay with that? I feel like you're not.
I feel like girls, I don't know why, but I think I see them doing that like more than guys.
Oh yeah, it is.
So for
'Cause
me,
there
it's
are
more
people-
acceptable.
For girls.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's what they do usually.
Well, because people just fetishize it
Yeah.
too, and guys. Yeah, I think guys get more hate. Like there are people out there
Yeah.
who would be like, "Oh, it's okay for girls to kiss girls, but not guys."
Yeah.
But
I had something to say. I forgot. What were we talking about?
kissing
Oh,
your
hi,
friends.
Oh, kissing your friends.
It's okay.
I'm
Take your
blanking
time.
out. I had one. I thought I had a really good one, and now it's suddenly gone.
How does that have to do with arguments, though?
Arguments. I mean, you guys will fight over that, you know. I don't
Or
like
like,
that. Don't do
Okay,
that.
so if
know?
you are dating dating a girl and she's like kissing all of her friends,
And then she comes back to kiss me.
how would you feel about that?
I mean, girls, probably okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But if I was a girl, and then I see like a guy making out with another guy, I don't know. It's not.
It can't be
something that I
making. You
see.
can't be making
Yeah,
out
no.
with them. I think maybe a short, like 3 seconds max. I say is a good number for like. After that, it's like okay, there's something going on.
Okay, I thought of one. PDA.
Okay, yeah. How do you feel about it? How do I feel about it?
Just like yeah. Would you do
Yeah,
it
I
in
don't
public?
mind. What's PDA like?
Public display?
Yeah, no fucking no shit. I mean, like,
Wait.
what do you classify as PDA? Just holding hands, or like you're like fully making out? Both.
More than hands.
You're like having sex in public.
Oh,
or what are you
not that
talking
one.
about?
Not that much. Not that. Just in between, you know, in public.
No. Okay, like, I'll be holding hands or your arm around your partner or whatever. But
Yeah, that's fine. What?
like small little kisses, you know. But
Small
like
kiss,
you can't.
like a peck.
Yeah.
That's good.
Short little kiss, like a short length kiss, but not like fully making out kind of thing. It's too private. That's for private. Like no.
So
one,
you won't do it in public
No,
ever.
no, unless I'm like drunk or something.
Very
I
drunk.
don't know.
Because I was in Kines and I saw like a couple kissing on
That's
fourth
fucked
floor.
up. That's fucked up.
The table, you go in the elevator and then you turn left and there's a table, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw like a couple making out.
Yeah, no, that's not. I don't
Just
like
for
that.
like 3 seconds. 4? 3, 4?
You watched all of it.
Because I was right next to them. Just, setting up my thing. Like, okay.
I personally wouldn't. I don't think.
Right.
Are you in the same boat?
I want to do that. It's like, if someone takes a picture of that, then it's like going online.
Yeah,
You know.
sure. You have to be careful of that. People who do that are weird.
Mhm.
They just like each other too much.
I see a lot of people doing it in the car, just like making out.
That's fine.
That's fine, but car is fine.
Yeah. Cars, like, I consider a car like a private room.
But it's not tinted.
I don't care.
You know?
Car, it's still, you're still blocked off by something.
Yeah,
So I'm like, I feel much better there.
Because I know that here it's illegal to tint your car, like for a
Yeah.
certain amount. Do you like that?
The tinted.
Yeah.
I like tinted windows. I like the incognito, but
Right?
it makes sense. Like, you can't see shit if it's too tinted.
Yeah. Like in Korea, it's legal to have like all black.
Just create some technology where the windows are super clear on the inside and super black on the outside. I bet someone could create that.
Yeah. Maybe it's because of like guns, like violence.
Hmm?
Like here, there's guns, so you don't know like what's happening in there.
Maybe.
If it's like tinted.
Yeah, but yeah, the guns are
Yeah.
a problem for sure.
We're gonna move on from guns.
Yeah, let's
I don't like the topic of guns.
this is not that type of podcast.
Yeah. I feel like we're being extra careful today for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we try to like go off track, like, oh, how's that dude? Like, you're like, let's get back on track. Guns, let's get on.
Okay.
That was the 2 questions that I had.
You said you had so many questions. I think we barely even talked about arguments. today. No, like arguments with parents. I feel like that's like
parents.
that's the majority of where my arguments come from for sure. Or,
If
like,
you
family.
want to talk about your parents,
Or just like in general,
Yeah.
no, like parental, like not agreeing with your parents on certain things. You know, what you want to do in life, what you want to study.
I think the best way to get out of that is physically go somewhere else. Like be apart from
Well, that's why like we're
your parents.
being here like at college. I don't know. I can't think of many arguments I've had because I'm away from my parents.
Do you talk to them a lot?
Not a lot, but
Text them?
yeah, I'll text them. My dad turned 61 like 2 days ago.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, he took a super cute photo of him at home.
Wow.
But yeah, my parents are also like getting old. The only thing my dad will like, it's no longer like an argument anymore. They're tired. I'm older, so I'm more like reasonable. It'll just be like conversations, or just like they'll get mad at me for a little bit for something and then go back to normal.
I've noticed that in high school they were really controlling, their kids, like me and my brother. But as we went on college, my parents started like changing how they like act.
How so?
They're more lenient about things, though.
Mhm.
The more that we get older.
I mean, that's true, because they just, I don't know if it's, so like I think about this a lot actually. I don't know if the leniency is because if it's a conscious thing or a natural thing, if that makes sense. Like conscious would be like, okay, I understand that my child is getting older, so I am going to purposely back down my like controllingness. Or naturally, where it's like just the dynamic of a growing up child and a parent.
I think my mom still tries to like tell us everything, like, oh, like, did you do that but my dad would, just let them do their thing.
They gotta figure it out. Yeah, because I think at this age we are able to differentiate what's right and wrong, and so we know what's wrong. We just sometimes we just do it anyways, and then we just face the consequences and learn for next time. But the important part of parenting is establishing that, like, knowing what's right and wrong. And so after that's done, the parenting is like, it's the most of it, I think.
I think one thing that I lack is communication with my parents, because I don't really text them. I don't call them at all. They're the ones that call me, and even though they call me, I usually don't like pick it up.
Yeah, I'm in the same position. Oops.
Actually?
Yeah, they don't text me a ton, but my mom will call me sometimes, and sometimes it's just like, like not
yeah,
right
I don't
now.
want to.
Yeah,
I'm not
not right now. Which is like, I understand it's not great, but you know, we're working on it. You gotta work on, like, it's something that I'm like conscious of, and at some point in your life, like,
I think I should have learned how to do that when I was really young, because at this point of my life, it's hard to like do something different, you know.
Yeah, true, but maybe as you grow older too, and your parents are growing older, you'll realize time's running out.
I don't know if I'm gonna change.
You have to. I mean, obviously, if you don't, I mean, no, you don't have to. If you want to change, which I think you kind of want to, if you even brought this up, then you're going to at some point. It's just a matter of what your priorities are in this moment, and maybe that's just not one right now.
Even saying I love you to your parents.
I
don't do that thing.
Yeah.
Do you do that thing?
No. I think it's a very American thing. Or like a lot of, I think so. I don't know. A lot of my Asian friends, like, they don't really say that unless their family, like, unless their parents are like second generation. You know what I mean?
Because I never say I love you to them, so it's like cringe for me.
What, to say I love you?
Yeah, to them.
To them or anyone?
To them.
Yeah. No, it's
reason,
just you're not used to it.
Well,
there's a reason, because you're not used to it, so it's like
something that I lack for sure.
Yeah.
What about you?
No, I'm in the same position. And it's not like something I really want. I don't care to change it. It's like, we understand that we show affection and love for each other in different ways, that I think are more meaningful to me anyways. Like, those words don't really mean anything to me.
Action means more than
way
words.
more, so it doesn't really matter for me. It's like, I know my parents still like very much care for me. It's not like, oh, they don't say these things to me. I wonder if they care about me.
What about with your partner? Do you say I love you to them?
I've only had one partner where I have, and it was super unnatural for me, because I didn't grow up saying it to my family.
And like, do you actually mean that?
Right, and
do
I don't know.
Really love them? No.
Is it no? Is the answer no, or you just don't know? Actually, if you don't know, then
like, love is like a strong word for me, you know.
Just haven't felt. That's fine.
I can use like. Well, love.
Yeah,
it's
I think
awkward,
most of the times, if I gotta really, really, really like you, if I like say that, I mean it.
Oh, because I know that people here, I'm gonna say white people, generalizing.
Generalizing.
They say, "Oh, I love you" a lot to many people. You know, even like girlfriends. They're like, "Oh, I love you, girl." Stuff like that.
I don't think I'd be able to be with someone who said that a lot and expected me to say it back a lot. Because in general, what it comes down to is like words of affirmation. It's like a love language. And I don't, that's not one of my love languages. Like, I'm not very good at verbalizing, like, oh, you're doing so good. I love you. You're just so great.
Love you. Bye. That's the usual,
I say love you
bye.
casually to my friends sometimes. Just like, love you. Yeah.
I love you. Bye.
But like an I love you. Like,
when was the last time that you said I love you to someone? Do you even remember?
No, I don't.
I don't even remember.
I don't remember. Maybe my mom. My mom says it to me first, so I say it to her. So I'm more used to saying it to her. Because she made it a conscious effort to like make it normalized between us, and Not my dad. Never my dad. No.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should have like done it more when I was really young, so it's like more natural.
Yeah, but if you want to, it's like if you want to change it, you still can. It's just because you're older doesn't mean you can't change.
We'll see. We'll see. So, what's your love language? I know that you give out food, right?
Yeah, food's my love language.
Food.
So I guess maybe that's considered gift giving. I don't know.
Food.
Or quality time. I think quality time and food can go together. Like quality time and gift giving. Like if you're cooking together, it's like the best. That's the best. And then after that's like physical touch.
Like this off type. I just noticed. Did you like paint that your nails again?
Yeah.
But why is it like a batch of dark spots?
Because I painted them a while ago and then they fell off.
Wait, a while ago?
Yeah. Or maybe a week ago. I don't know.
Last week I didn't see
last
that.
week we were painting.
Like something recent.
It doesn't last very long. Okay, anyways, yeah, what are yours?
Probably is it bad to say giving my time?
What do you mean? Quality time.
And giving my time.
Quality time.
Is that the same thing? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I don't like to use my time on, someone that I don't really like, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's completely
Maybe
fair.
that's fine. It's like I'm only gonna, hang out with you. Kind of like selfish.
Yeah, that's not selfish.
That's
at all.
selfish. That's
I think
okay.
time is the most important thing someone has.
Do you hang out with your roommates outside of the apartment?
Not really. Nah, because I don't really have time. They kind of just stay here, especially the two guys. I feel like.
The guys, they're usually in their room playing games. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Kaylin has her boyfriend, and I'm just like at the gym all the time. And I have my friends within boxing and lifting. Like all of my friends are, and I hang out with them. Like that's what I do on the weekends. I hang out with them, see them in the gym. I go to competitions with them, or I do all these things. So we're just doing our different things.
Because I sometimes think this is all what I saw. So, let's say we're doing this thing, like the podcast where we meet, and I don't want you to feel like a content pig. So I'm only here when we're doing the thing. So sometimes I know that you might feel like you're used.
No.
So we're only gonna hang out when we're doing the thing. Other than that, no hangout.
Yeah.
So I saw something like that in other people's podcasts. So they were like, we need to have like a bonding time for like for the group. What do you think about that?
I mean, I think it's not like we have hung out outside. Yeah. It's just like it's not. I don't feel used. I think. And it's like you're pretty good with like scheduling. It's like you kind of like revolve around my schedule, and like you come here, which is like the effort. So I appreciate that. But it's definitely just the time thing. Like I would if I had more time.
So like, just tell me if you feel like I'm just using you for the content, because I don't want anyone to feel like that.
Yeah. No, I understand.
If you want like a time outside. It's kind of to get our bonding. Tell me.
Team bonding.
Yeah,
Got
we
it.
need that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. It's like a chemistry.
Yeah, because when I go around doing the asking people question, I sometimes feel like I'm only using them for content.
Yeah,
technically.
I was gonna show you. So I was at a powerlifting meet yesterday, and my friend Caleb.
Caleb Zhang.
No. Caleb Choi.
Who is he? Wait, are you?
He
are
just
you fine
had some.
With
He had some.
dropping names. Are you fine with him?
Oh fuck. Maybe not. Maybe.
No, it's fine. It's not something bad.
He was just like saying stuff like like repetitive, like sometimes wait.
Gotchu. Oh, he's talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh. What
Yeah,
did he say?
he was just
summarize
like,
it.
cause he's known you. Well, first of all, like
I don't
we
know
should,
him,
We should
by the
just
way.
address, like the fact that he's talking about you.
Uh-huh.
Is there like, I don't know, any attention,
Yeah,
no matter good or
like-
bad, you know?
I like attention.
Exactly.
So it's fine for me.
And
but-
like he's low key, he was like, oh, this guy's been doing the same like content. Like he's known you since like 7 months back apparently.
I've never
and-
seen him in real life.
Yeah, no, he's just my friend. Like you
Yeah.
probably wouldn't, but yeah, and he was like, oh, he just asked the same questions, like kind of like no emotion, whatever, just
Mhm.
his like brand. And I was like, I'm like, okay, this is probably good feedback for Joseph, but also like the fact that people are putting this much energy at all to talking about someone they've never met before is like kind of interesting as well. Just like part of being like a content creator.
Gotchu.
So like take that how you
So
want.
how do you what does he want me to do now? So
just says,
what's
like,
his solution? for
Maybe
that?
change up, diversify questions, and show that you're actually engaged. Like we talked about this before. Like show you're actually engaged with the
eye contact.
Yeah, eye contact. I think that's a big thing. And then, asking more meaningful questions instead of just like the countries.
The rating one.
That's the thing, though. It's just like you needed to do that to get to get more views, because some people on TikTok just like saying mindless things like that.
Yeah.
But also maybe mix in more like meaningful, like actually getting to know the person you're interviewing.
That's why I'm doing this. Because
Perfect.
Well, the thing is, I know that people who are on TikTok, they'll probably know. Like, find the one that's 6, and then just keep literally just doing that until people get like sick of watching it, until your views like goes down. That's just like the formula for TikTok. Even if I don't like to make it, you just have to keep making the same thing until I have to just squeeze it out.
You should do it. You should stop right before it. It's right before it. You
or
lose.
something like that.
Yeah.
So like read the comments and be like, and if I see people like hating the video, then that's the sign that I should change up a bit. But I found the rating ones. I just have to keep. I mean, that's the formula. I can't really do anything.
Yeah, it's the formula.
Yeah, one thing that I try not to do is putting emotion into like making like social media.
Why?
Like people say, oh, you have to take out your emotion in like your business.
Why?
Because you'll make better decisions.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah. So like, can you put that into context?
For example, let's say there's like a numbers, like a statistics, right? If I have like my emotion involved in that, I'll deny like the numbers that's showing up.
Oh.
So
I see.
just take out all my emotions. What's happening with the statistics, graph? Is it working? If it's working, just keep doing that,
So, but with content.
Same thing. Like.
So does that also include like showing no emotion while in your content as well? Or just how you're viewing, like how you're analyzing your numbers?
I'm just doing like asking the same question, like it's like it's a point where like you're not gonna laugh every time you talk to anyone,
Yeah, but maybe make it more interesting for yourself will naturally cause you to make better content, because you actually like have some emotional ties to it. But then that could be really harmful for you, because like what if it turns out going really badly and it's like something you really enjoyed?
So I usually try not to put any emotion in like videos,
It's hard because I think people also really like seeing raw emotion in videos as well.
So what happened with the BTS mid, no emotion, just post.
I mean, just deal with it like objectively. Yeah. I saw you kept commenting like, oh, I'm going to make another video or whatever. And it's like, we don't want another video. I hate you.
I'm going to make one.
Put the original back up.
No.
Yeah. What if you did and then like you just get a shit ton of like interactions?
But I can't. It's like, she told me to take it down. So.
Oh, she didn't want.
Yeah.
And she's never coming back.
I don't think.
Were you was it like a consistent thing you were doing with her?
Because I saw her multiple times.
Okay.
And she's a mutual friend with another person who also creates videos. So there's some like mutual connections.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know like Simon
No. What's his last name?
Kim?
Is his name
Wholesome?
Wholesome Simon?
Oh, do you know him?
It's a really funny story actually. So last year, I was looking for me and Kaylin were looking for 2 roommates, and so we went on the UMich roommates
Wait,
page,
you guys could have been with Simon?
and we were almost gonna room with him because he reached out, and I reached out or something, and he was like, yeah, like if you're looking for someone, but we were looking for 2 people, and it was just him, so we're like, oh, and
Wait, you guys were looking for 2 people?
yeah, and he would have lived with us,
Yeah.
which would have been really
Yeah,
coincidental.
yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, and I've watched like one of his YouTube videos, and they're calming. And he's like done stuff with Yes Theory, or like he
Like
travels a
ago,
lot. Yeah, which I thought was super cool. And I had like a brief Instagram DM conversation with him about that kind of stuff.
Small campus.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Is he here on campus now?
Yeah.
So are you doing stuff with him?
I did last year, but I see sometimes in Union. So
that's that's
yeah,
crazy.
Small world. Well, anyway, so the girl and Simon is in the same class.
Okay.
So they see each other every day, basically. They used to.
And that's how you found this girl.
And then, because of that, see, I don't know. And she's also Korean. So I made multiple videos. Like the rating one, I had 2 videos of her and this thing. But I took down everything.
R.I.P. girl. I don't even know her name.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not gonna drop the name.
Yeah, we're not.
I'm
It's
not gonna drop the
okay.
name for safety. So
First, literally.
yeah. Oh, but now I think he's living with Nora. Do you know her?
Nora who?
Asian girl.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Crazy. Dude, get him on here.
Should I? I thought originally I was gonna get her and Simon together because they know each other. I know him.
Yeah.
But then this
She
happened.
fell off.
So right now, I don't know.
Dude, we could do something with Simon. I mean, we kind of. I don't think he probably won't remember me, but like, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I was gonna ask him like specifically like content questions.
Oh, okay. Because he's like kind of like.
I was gonna ask him
out.
my personal questions about this.
Yeah.
So,
Just like literally just ask him for advice or something.
It's like, for example, how should I price myself?
Okay. Like
Sponsorship.
What does that mean? Oh, what's sponsorship?
Because I don't really have a lot of like online friends, but he does, and I want to know how much they're what's happening in that that market. So I don't get ripped off because I hate getting ripped off. I just want to know if I'm doing the right thing. I just want to make sure,
He's probably a really good resource.
Yeah.
To just like ask those type of things for. Just like use him. Don't use him. It's just networking. Like it really is like networking.
Yeah. I mean, because I need other people.
Yeah.
Because I need help too. Because I have questions.
But like having just knowing more other creators is really important.
If something happens, if one company backs out from sponsorship.
not speaking from experience or anything.
Yeah. I mean, like, this company. Oh. I don't know. I think he's busy. I'm busy.
Yeah.
No. But in the future.
What do you know what grade he's in?
He took a gap year. He's sophomore now, but I think he is like a year older though.
Okay. Oh, he's got time. Like he's gonna be here.
He might not.
Really? Is he dropping out or something?
He could.
Then do it now. It's now or never.
Maybe end of April or something, mid-April.
When do you leave for? Are you going to Korea this summer?
I don't know. I should. I don't know.
But like you said, you're gonna stay here most of the time.
I really don't know. It's like my choice.
So my summer plans have changed slightly. Where I'm not going to Barcelona anymore, I don't think.
But why? What's the organization? The Woof.
Wolf, yeah.
Woof. I
Cause
remember that.
Because the shortest stay I could have at the farm is 4 weeks, and Europe doesn't allow people to stay in Europe like over 90 days. So basically, like, whatever. I have like 3 free weeks where I can go anywhere in Europe.
Wait, I'm confused. So it's a 4 week, like a.
It's like the
Okay.
minimum 4 week stay because it's a technology farm on like IoT and permaculture and all that stuff. So it's like a pretty large learning curve. So that's why it's much more meaningful to stay longer, which I agree with. So I'm going to probably like find a chunk of time in the future to stay. But so for now, this summer, I'm only going to Italy and London to visit my sister.
Wait, I don't understand. So you have to live there minimum of 90 days? No, maximum.
No, so like, yeah, maximum. There's a area in Europe called the Schengen area where it's kind of like you don't need to get a visa for it if you're an American citizen, but like it's like a short stay Schengen visa where anyone is allowed to stay in the area for 90 days, within a 180-day period. So some people will like stay in one country for like 50 and then go outside the area for a couple of weeks and then come back, and all that needs to like only your total number of days spent just needs to be less than 90. But basically my stay is too long. So where should I go in Europe? That's my question.
You said
4 weeks plus my study abroad.
You have to calculate that.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it goes over 90.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Europe, Switzerland.
Switzerland? Should go to Switzerland? Why?
Huh?
You think I should go to Switzerland?
I like there.
You've been there before? Where exactly?
The ice mountain, the big, the thing.
Oh.
It's calming.
There's so many places that I could go.
But the thing is, I saw like a few videos where, don't go to like famous places, go to like a rural,
Yeah, but if it's your
places.
first, I think you should take it in steps. First time in certain countries, go
Paris,
go to Paris,
Eiffel Tower, Louvre,
Venice, whatever.
Venice, Germany, Salzburg, whatever that is. Yeah.
And then you go back. You do other smaller things. But I do want to go to France, like south of France, maybe.
France. By yourself?
I'll probably go with my sister.
Well, where's your sister?
She's in London.
Right now?
She lives there, yeah. With
What
her
is she
little
doing?
British boyfriend.
What is she doing right now?
She just finished her MBA at the London Business School.
Mm-hmm.
And then now she's just working there.
So what kind of work do they do?
I'm not totally sure, if I'm being honest. Some business stuff.
Yeah, I don't talk to my brother too. So.
Yeah, I don't have a ton of contact with my sister, but we're trying to hang out for a good chunk of time this summer, so it's
That's
chill.
good.
I mean, she's like super old. She's way older than me, so it's kind of hard to maintain.
How old is she?
30.
Okay. No, she's not that old.
She's 11 years older than me.
30. So, when was she born?
Wait, just do
90?
the math. What year is it? 2023? 1993?
1993?
No. That's so wrong. 19...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's not old.
No,
Yeah.
you're just old too.
No, but the thing is, maybe.
That's fucking old, dude. She's like, I'm... Like, 10 years is half my life.
Yeah.
And she's more than 10 years older than me.
Oh.
Just put that into perspective. Like, how much more she's experienced than me.
Because I know that, at least for violin, all the DMA students, like doctorate students, they all, go in like a one class. There's like a one class on Monday.
They're all like old.
Like, one of my friends, she was born in 1990, and I was close with her.
Oh, wow. Oh, so it's 33.
So at least for me, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
I mean, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Just I think what's different is that they're still kind of students in a way. And how my sister describes me and her relationship, like we kind of fell off in our like contact when she stopped becoming a student and became like a real like worker.
Because, busy.
Yeah, but well, like as a student, you're way busier than someone who works, I think.
Oh, then what happens?
And so like we're just in different like phases of our life, so like less things overlap, less things in common to talk about, and different mindsets. I'm still a young little girl to her.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fine.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it?
Is it? We've talked for
about an hour now.
Yeah.
So what's your plan for next week? Let's end it that way. What do you have next week?
I have an exam. Should be easy though.
Which day?
It's Thursday. Psych exam. And then it's just training a lot. Honestly, all training, and then I picked up 2 new classes. Coral reefs.
Wait, right now?
Yeah, mini.
You can still add
because they're
classes?
mini courses, so they technically like the
half
beginning.
semester.
Yeah. So coral reefs, which is actually kind of fun class.
What is that?
Coral reefs. Like the things in the like in Finding Nemo, like in the ocean. Yeah, the anemones.
That's the class though?
Yeah, it's like you just learn about coral reefs.
What?
I know. I don't know, but it's 1 credit, so it works.
Okay.
And then the other class is Christianity in Ukraine and Russia. Again, I just need to take it, so I'm a full-time student. Yeah.
To get the credit. Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna put a lot of work into those classes to pass.
Wait, have you been to that class?
Yeah, it's 2-hour lectures. It's really hard for me to make it.
2-hour lecture?
Yeah.
Once a week?
Twice a week.
Twice?
Mm-hmm.
It's only 1 credit?
Because think about it, 2 credits. It's like you have to fit 2 credits worth of work within half a semester. Okay. So it's basically a 4-credit class, but only for the second half of the semester.
Wow. You don't know anyone there, right? Just random people. You're not gonna make friends. You can't make friends in that thing.
No, I'm not. I don't care enough.
You're just gonna sit there.
I trust myself. I talked to the professor after the last class, and I was like, "Listen, I'm so bad at history and religion, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work with my brain. It's like if the puzzle pieces can't fit together." And I told him I'm a CS major. He's like, well, usually, like, he's a very proper British or like British accent. Usually, CS students are quite bright, and like you should be able to adapt. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying my best, but this class is useless to me. I hate it.
Christianity in Ukraine and Russia.
Christianity in Ukraine and Russia.
Why would you need that thing?
No, you don't ever need it. I'm sure there are just people out there who are weirdly passionate about a subject like that.
Gotcha.
So it's very eye-opening.
Gotcha.
But yeah, what about you?
Me, next week. Same old.
Yeah. No, it's just the same thing.
Yeah. For me, it's like some classes, usually this, edit. I just hope that I don't like burn out.
Why would you anticipate a burnout though? Just don't anticipate anything.
Because yesterday night I was in the room and my brain wouldn't process the information that I was like given.
You're just tired. There's just a rest. Like rest for a day, and like don't like half-ass the rest. Like literally be like, I'm not doing anything, and don't do anything.
No, I'm gonna do.
And you'll be fine.
I'm gonna do things.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
After this, I'm gonna edit more.
Yeah, but like just like listen to your body and give it what it needs.
Yeah, so, I don't know. School's almost done.
Yeah.
So
6 more weeks.
Not even 6 more weeks. Wait, is it?
6 more weeks.
Our last class is 13th.
No, I thought it was the. Are you serious?
Classes ends at April.
Maybe
13th,
for grad students.
And then there's gonna be like finals week.
Oh, is it the 13th?
Let me check my teacher's calendar. Oh, it's 18th, not 13th.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, it's like
it's
only
fine.
3 days.
It's not a big deal.
So how many weeks is that? 18.
6 weeks.
Yeah, I don't have time.
I know that because mini courses are 7 weeks, and it's 1 week down. I'm literally counting down the days. Okay, that's it.
That's
We're
it
done
for today. I'll just see you guys later.
See you later. Have a good week. Kisses.